And we are live. Welcome back to the greatest, best ever trading live stream ever. Ever twice. Alright. Just make sure everything's good to go here. As usual. Make sure sound is good. Good morning, Crow, CRO. You're shorting. Alrighty. Brave of you. I'll let everybody come in here first, and then I'll show you guys. If you think you're unlucky in trading, just wait. Just wait until I show you this trade. This pre-market trade that I took. Actually ridiculous. The timing that I had. Alright, let people come in. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Trying out a new title today. I think it fits the expectations well, because people flaunt these ginormous fake numbers, whereas I know most of you guys are not dealing with that amount of those numbers. So I would call this realistic trading, not the crazy stuff that you see. Hey, honestly, that crazy stuff gets the views, so maybe I should try it, but I don't know. I'm the simple trader, right? Not the flaunt riches trader. What's up, Jose? All right, I think enough people are in here. I can start the show. By the way, guys, ooh, I'm a little overexposed. Sorry about that. Testing. Okay, that should be good, right? Testing. I was thinking, would you guys do you guys? Okay, don't. You guys may be biased because you guys are like the core audience. You're really nice. But would you guys rather? You know how I'll whip out the chess when there's nothing going on. I'll just whip out the chess. Is that too boring for you guys? Should we find something else to do? Because that is definitely for my sake, but I know that's probably not as entertaining for you guys. So I might try to switch. I don't know, do something else other than that. I realized that that's probably not the best way to have a engaging stream. So, see, do what fits you, bro. Thank you, yo boy. On Twitch, I'm surprised we have people on Twitch. I thought people would be. So I stream on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch actually outperforms Kick, ironically. Well, I guess that's not so ironic, but I just thought Kick would have more viewers because Kick is more, I don't know, it has like the gamblers and stuff like that on him. All right, let me show you this trade right here, okay? So we see this zone right here, right? I'm not going to explain why it's a zone at this point. All right, go watch the stuff. You know what to do. Market's about to open here. So we were taking some pre-market trades. If you're not in the Discord, of course, make sure to join the Discord. Everybody was making money. Everybody was doing good, both long and short. And so I'm like, all right, I can't let the chat trade, and I'm not trading, right? So I started trading. I started checking it out. This zone right here, right? Look at this. Here are my executions. I could put them up on TradingView, but this is honestly better. So this is on a tick chart. Okay, look at this. Okay, first one was a break even, bought there, sold there, break even. Fine, that's nothing. That's nothing abnormal. Buy again here, re-enter. Very like me, right? Nothing surprising so far. Take one partial there, stopped out for break even, and literally nothing but up from there. Literally nothing but up from that point on. Not a single substantial move lower. Like, that is just it blows my mind. And this happens quite often, as the OG viewers know. I get stopped out at break even, and then the market just rips in my direction. And man, that's not a great way to start the day, you know? It gets you a little agitated. The good news is that we did get one partial, so we're up $20. We're up $20 on the accounts today. So I guess that's better than nothing, but wow, that just makes me tilted, you know? What is your confirmation to enter? Okay, so on these streams, I can't teach, because I'm just going to teach the same thing over and over again, and it's just not going to be any just go watch the free camp. Okay, I have to be annoying about that, because I can't answer the same questions over and over again. Otherwise, it's just going to be this. It's going to be Groundhog Day. But there's a free boot camp in the Discord. There's a free boot camp on the YouTube channel, and it's literally like a full course. That boot camp alone is probably worth thousands of dollars. I'm not even exaggerating. And nobody really knows about it. So go enjoy it while it lasts. Who knows how long those videos will be there. Maybe I'll take them all down and keep my strategy to myself one day. Who knows? Probably not. All right, market's about to open here. We have no red folder news today. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Let me check over on... Give me 1 second here. Okay, it looks like I am not... Just give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Stream seems to be having issues with TikTok, as usual. As usual. Alright, it does appear that I am live on TikTok. That's good. Alright, cool. I got Discord, or I got TikTok on now, so everything's good. Alright, thank you guys for waiting. The Discord is in my, is on my page. Somebody asked that. Okay, I'm not just shilling. They happen to me so many times that I now have a rule: never go to break even until close to take profit. It's uncomfortable, but results so much better. Okay, alright. I don't think that would quite work for my strategy, but if it works for you, it works for you. But this is definitely one of my biggest issues. Is not one of my biggest, probably my biggest issue is taking really small partial profits too early. But the second biggest issue that I have with right now is definitely going to break even, getting stopped out for break even, and then the price ripping higher. But sometimes it's a trade-off, because, you know, 9 out of 10 times, maybe that's not going to be a break even. Maybe it's going to be a full loss. And then I would be even more upset. So it's a delicate balance. Can you use a strategy on Forex? I haven't used it on Forex personally, but I mean, I always say that the strategy is, it's a logic first strategy. So it should work on anything, because it's just basic market dynamics, right? You're finding places where there's imbalance of orders. So it should work on technically anything that has a market, right? Or a chart. Okay, market is about to open here, and I just realized I have no analysis ready because I've been yapping. So let me take a look, see here. Crap. And usually when the market opens, you can have some of the best or the worst moves, so you got to be prepared for it. A little bit of an imbalance right here. I'm going to go a little bit quick. I can't, oop. Okay, wow, we're just tanking right out the gate. Look at that. Wow, this is quick. Alright, I can't trade this. This is way too quick, so I'll just let it kind of fizzle out. Anyways, how are you guys doing on this fine morning? Any pre-market trades? If you're new to the stream, I just showed my pre-market trade, which was just a diabolical break-even trade before the market skyrocketed higher. Happens sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna start on the 15-minute and kind of work my way down. Bias for today. Keep it nice and simple, guys. What direction are we moving in? Up. Okay? So, up is the bias. I know. Shocking. Alright, so 15-minute time frame. Obviously, when you kind of break it down, we're just moving a little bit sideways right now. For the most part, we're staying above VWAP. Yeah, we've stayed above VWAP the whole session, so that helps with the bias being up. So naturally, again, we're only looking for longs. Okay, now let's take a look here. This is the order zone that we previously bounced off of. We came in and took out those orders. So now there's really not too many orders. There shouldn't be too many orders sitting here. So I wouldn't probably look at this area for a re-entry because the orders have been taken out. The only place that there would be orders left would be just below this low. And that's a very, 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 very small, tiny, tiny area. So, you know, you could maybe argue that it's like this. And honestly, I kind of like that. So let's see if we can get a trade in here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, let's see. Let's see. What's the ATR? Okay, 10. Let's see if we sweep these lows. It's probably going to be a very scary trade, but that's okay. It's probably going to happen very quickly as well. It's 9:32. That is... Oh, gosh. Okay, this is very scary. Sell stop. Okay, where is ATR? ATR is 10. 10 is down here. That's a little bit too big for me. Okay, I'm going to go to break even. Price is moving very quickly. Very, very quickly. Okay, stopped out for break even, and it's going higher. Oh my god, dude, this happens so often. Okay, the market. This is why I don't trade the opening. This is why I don't trade the opening. The market is moving way too quickly. All right, break even. Jesus. Wow, we got lucky there and survived that. My God. All right, I'm just going to start trailing immediately because this is a crazy market right now. And let's see. Okay, quick scalp there. Out. That was very, very fast. Shoo. All right, and there we go. Market tanking. Yeah, I could feel that. That's the market is right now. The market's going, holy shite, what's happening? You know. So, am I a scalper? No, not usually, but this market just called for it. You know. And also, when the market is opening, you just you want to be very cautious because anything can happen. It's the Wild West when the market opens, so gotta be careful. All right, nice reversal there actually on this tick chart. Oh my God, I just realized I'm trading the wrong tick chart. Wow, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I was trading the 377 tick chart rather than the 1597 rather than anyways, doesn't matter. I was just trading on a smaller time frame than I normally trade on the tick chart. So I was wondering why my profit, I looked over, I'm only up $70. I was like, should be bigger than that. But it's because I was trading a small time frame. Okay, market tanking. Not a problem. Let's take a look. It's been a chaotic morning so far. All right, this is actually a zone that I marked out and sent in the Discord. This is one of the key pre-market levels. Okay, and technically, you could say it's an order zone. Okay, we're sweeping these lows here on the 15-minute. Dipped below VWAP. And there is a nice rejection of those lows. I would have liked to see price tap into this area, the gray zone there, but you can't, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. All right, this is 1 minute time frame here. Look at that. Sweeps the lows here. Didn't quite get into our order zone, but nonetheless, the idea that orders were sitting there is definitely holding true. One of the larger volume candles we've seen so far as well. Second only to the actual opening bell candle, which is impressive. Let's see if we can get a quick sweep. Quick sweep of these lows into this area here would be ideal for me. ATR is at 12, that's fine. Like number 1. Thank you, Joseph. I'm surprised it took that long to get 1 like, guys. Come on, we can do better than that. Oh, that happened way too quickly for me to enter that. Will we get a second shot? That happens so quickly, and that's usually a good sign. It's usually a good sign if you can get in on it. I just need a chance to get in on it. Not here. This is too high now. Ah, God, man. That happened way too quickly. Couldn't get it. Let's see if we can get a second chance. Not sure we will, if I'm being honest. Not sure we will. That happens super quickly, which is usually a sign that tons of orders are just got taken out there. Did leave a little bit of a wick there, so we might need to come down a little bit and fill that wick. Alright, let's take a look. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful order zone here. Textbook order zone. Really wish I was in this right now. It just happened. If you saw how fast that happened, that was basically impossible for me to enter. Alright, I do think we might get another shot down here. As of right now, if we make another big move higher, it's probably a little bit less likely, but dang it, come on. The longer we stay here, the kind of more I don't like it. You know, I usually like the zones to hold quite quickly, but there's also that idea of the second touch. Let's see what happens here. Geez, that happened so fast. I don't use limit orders, so that, you know, no way of me catching that one. Alright. Okay, we had a quick sweep there. It might either just tank down lower, or this should be where it starts getting a move on. ATR is 12. I'm not sure I'm even going to give it that much room. Dang. That is surprising. Let's see if we can get a reversal here, but right now it looks very bad. It looks very bad. Need to see some evidence from the buyers here. I did see a little bit of bullishness. That's why I widened my stop just a little bit. Okay, and break even. Boom. Risk is off the table. And now we wait. I hope this is worth 1 like, guys. Joseph, my number 1 supporter. Thank you. Oh my God, what is this reversal? That is very, very quick to go back down. I don't like the way that looks. Let's see if we can close a little bit better than that. But this thing is moving quite quickly. Okay, I do like the way that looks more. All right. True to my nature, going to probably sell one too early. See if we can keep ripping. Okay, that's one out. Now I'll just hold the rest. All right, so now that we got one out, I can just reevaluate where we're looking. If we do continue higher here, first stop probably there. Wow, this thing is just completely coming back down. The market is moving quick today. Okay, we got all these areas here to look at. Ideally, we see some kind of V-bottom reversal here if we're going to continue higher. Right now, it's not looking like we're going to survive this. Let's see. If you guys are enjoying the stream, smash up that like button. And smash it up. Like number 2 here. There's no way we're at 2 likes right now, guys. But thank you, Skull. Thank you. Morning, Kim. Morning, morning. There's the tick chart. It's hot in here. All right. If we get back up here, I'll start trailing. I see 9 likes. Thank you. Good, good, good. That's better. I might have just quit if it was 2 likes after all this work. It just signed me out. Gotta love when they do that. They do that every session. This trade is still here. It's just not on the trading view. Just give me a second. Wow, this thing is coming right back down again. Not liking that. Alright, I need to hide my screen, I think. Okay. I'm just logging back in. Can't risk doxing myself. Okay, back in. If we can survive this, then we should get back up to here and potentially up there. But the big question is, can we survive this? Because the market is giving me a little bit of some bearish vibes right now. Might want to continue the sell-off, but it has traded above VWAP pretty much all session long, so it should technically have a better reason to go up than go down, right? Like, TikTok, if you're liking the stream, smash that screen of yours. Not literally. Double tap the screen to show or to give a like. Wow, this thing is coming back down. Are we actually going to get stopped out? That would be quite disappointing. Let's see if we can fake them out. I'm not sure we swept any lows, but at least we got some buying pressure now. See if we can get the momentum to turn up and reject it again. Come on. This candle's pretty important. If we can finish nice and strong here, that would be good. That would definitely be a good sign. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Please go up. That's a strong candle there. That makes me a little more hopeful. Now, as long as this next candle isn't just a ginormous FU candle, then I think we should be okay. And of course, because I said that, the probability of it being a giant FU candle goes up. It also makes metric reporting easier. Look at that, guys. What did I tell you? Jesus Christ. Giant FU candle. Okay, can we get a giant FU back? Can we get a retaliatory candle back up? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. But let's see. Come on. Come on. Push. God dang it, man. Buyers are just not stepping up right now. Yep. Crap. I don't wanna re-enter this trade on a market on a day like today. I just want to get in and out of my trades today. This thing's gonna sweep down. And I'm not sure if I'll survive that sweep down, but let's see. Oh, are we gonna not break those lows? That's kind of interesting. Ideally, I would have liked it to break those lows first before going higher, because now we're just making more liquidity below these lows. Yeah, this is not ideal. Wow, those buyers are just not buying, huh? Hey, whoever has book maps, we were just talking about book maps in the Discord. Let me know what you're seeing. Let me know if there's buyers here, because I'm not seeing any buyers just based off of the price action. Can we get a nice green candle here? Can we get a nice green candle? Come on. Finish strong, finish strong, finish strong. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. By the way, I'm looking at the tick chart, not the minute chart here. Tick chart just moves quicker. It shows you a little more detail, I guess. It's like more, lets you speak the language of the market a little bit better. You can see what the market's thinking better than this time chart. The time chart is just a little bit slower. The movement is slower. But that's also a trading view thing. If you use Trade-O-Vate moves quite quickly, and you kind of see the same thing as a tick chart, honestly. All right, we need a breakout of this area. That's what we need. Problem is, we've now generated all this liquidity down here, which makes me a little bit worried. But if we can just kind of explode out of here, then we should be okay. Will we be able to do it, though? Oh my god. And now we're just chopping away at the top. Dude, what a day. This is going to be a very tilting day, I can already tell. This is looking now like it's just gonna, like I said, we have these lows here. It looks like it's gonna want to take that out very soon here. I hope not. Well, I hope if it does, I don't get stopped out for break even. If it sweeps those lows and continues higher, that would be perfect. But the problem is that my stop loss is just there, just below those lows. So I'm vulnerable there, and I cannot believe how much we're just chopping around as soon as I enter this trade. Jeez. Please, please, please move. There we go. Come on. Big push. Big, fat, frickin' push. Come on. It just needs to get into above these highs. It just needs to make some progress. Right now it's a tug of war. Ooh, that's a nice candle. Let's see if we don't get a big FU candle back down. I shouldn't even say that because it just curses the chances, but... Wow, dude. It's actually impressive. I think I actually control the markets. I think I actually control the markets. What did I tell you? Now I might have to re-enter this. God. This market is hell-bent on going lower, it seems. What a freaking annoying trade, man. Just chop city. Oh my god. That was a clean sweep, and now it's gonna probably go up. Let's see if I can get a re-entry, but I don't like re-entering this trade particularly. Oh my god, look at that freaking wick. Look at the volume on that wick too, man. See, this is now now it's gonna run. I don't know how. I know it's gonna happen, and I don't do anything about it. Ridiculous. 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 Dude, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Oh my god. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. Sometimes trading is just so perfectly annoying. Look at this. Stop me out for break even, rips higher. I knew as soon as I saw that wick, I'm like, it's gonna move. But the problem is that it starts moving too quickly, and then my risk to reward gets out of whack, because usually I need to be entering down here. It was like trading up here. Jesus, man. Now this is probably gonna explode. Probably gonna go all the way up to here. Shite, man. Jeez. That makes me so mad. This is why you don't go to break even until it's cleared the resistance and made a new high. Yeah, I'll have to look into... I might have to adjust my break even rules, but the problem is, like, break even also saves me a lot of times. A lot of times. So I gotta see the balance. What's the right balance? Maybe the right balance is, you know, putting your stops below the lows here. Maybe tightening. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Right now, I mean, this is what we call the second touch right here. And it is usually where I'll re-enter. Problem is that it did too quickly. It was just so fast. It just wicked right down. I saw the signs, but it was just happened too quickly. You gotta be quick. You gotta be quick. Isn't second touch more risky entry? It depends, honestly. It can be, but also the second touch is... So the reason why I kind of invented or noticed the second touch is exactly this here. I would enter a trade, and then the trade would move up a little bit, or move down, whatever I'm doing. And then it would come back in, stop me out, and then actually make the big move higher. Now, the thing is, the second touch doesn't always happen, so you might as well always try to get that first touch. But technically speaking, if it's a successful second touch, that's like when the move is actually going to happen. That's like when to expect the actual big move. And I literally learned that because of getting stopped out for break even so many times. So I'm like, all right, if I get stopped out for break even, it could be a second touch, and always look for a re-entry. Yeah. And there this thing goes, ripping up to its target, man. There's news right now? What news is there? I didn't see any news on the calendar. No red folder news, at least. Wow, my freaking fan is talking right now. Well, man, that sucks. Oh, what is going on right now? Jeez, man. Today has been a very volatile day. ATR is 13 right now. All right, so this candle here, high volume. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is just some bizarre price action. Let's see what happens though. Now, at this point, the only trade I'm willing to take is a sweep of the whole thing. All of the lows. I want all the lows swept. Down here. And right now with this momentum, it looks like we're going to get it. But it's the longer into the day my trading lasts, usually the worse it becomes. So I don't love taking the same area later into the day, but we'll see. It can still work. It's probably going to happen very quickly, just like the rest of these trades today. The market has been extremely aggressive with its order taking. We're currently up 100 on each account. Better than nothing. But that's barely one winner. Or barely one loser. Well, I guess both. Ooh. Is this a sweep? Or is this legit? It's looking a little scary on the tick chart. Not going to lie. Yep. Saved myself from that one. All right. Oh, wow. This is an order zone I didn't even notice right here. Let's see if we can trade this. Or is this going to move too quickly like the rest? I mean, that's just my fault. I didn't see that order zone there. I should have seen that. I should have really seen that well. Man, I also got 5 hours of sleep last night, so that's why I'm so moody and struggling today. I'm not even struggling, honestly, but just could be doing way better. Way, way, way better, actually. Yeah, that is a very clear order zone. I just did not even notice it. May get a retest. Wow, I'm gonna literally destroy my ceiling fan. Can you guys hear that on the mic? Got stopped out of longs. I thought it would hit London highs, and I got in at the breakout. Yeah, longs are tough today. Yeah, you guys hear that? Oh my god, okay. I'll have to turn it off. If it's annoying on the microphone, trust me, it's a lot more annoying in person. Just constant tapping. Oh my god, I can't get up to turn it off right now because this thing could easily come back in. Alright, let me remain calm. I'm not sure why I'm getting... well, I did get no sleep, so that's probably why. It's already a green day. Not an amazing green day, but a green day nonetheless. Okay, I'm turning it off. Literally the second I get up to turn off the fan, it starts moving. That was ridiculously quick, and I did get a kind of bad entry, but let's see if we can survive. Okay, going to break even because it should pop here. Here's this other chart, tick chart. I may be done for the day if this thing just chops around and goes to break even again, because I don't want to deal with this type of market, you know? And it may just be a scalping market. Just take what you can get. Like, I may just start trailing one here. Yeah, look at that rejection. Take me out. Look at that, dude. Look at this freaking market, man. What a stupid market today. All right. Stop down for break even. I swear. I swear to God. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. Why do the markets hate me? Why did the market gods play with me? If we sweep these lows, I might re-enter. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, stop down. Wow, dude. Today is just crazy. That was a terrible entry. I may be screwed again. close up here, please. Okay, let me see if maybe I can get a better entry here. And also let me make sure that I'm not micromanaging the tick chart. This is looking a little heavy now. Wow, that one loss took out my entire profit for today. Because we haven't been able to get a full winner yet. It's just been nothing but little tiny break-even trades or partials. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Dude. That's crazy. That is crazy. This is going to probably be a loser. After that candle, I might have to go to... I might literally have to just go to a break even here because my entry is terrible. Yeah, I have to. And it's going to take me out. But it's just not worth it. It is just not worth it up there. Okay, I'm micromanaging. I'm definitely micromanaging on this tick chart. Let me zoom out. Let me look at the time frames here. Let me step back for a second here. Yeah, that is just not a pretty looking chart, is it? Market is in downtrend. Are you not interested in shorting? No, usually not. I might try this again if we get some kind of confirmation and retest, which is happening right now. But, man, this market today, I don't know. It is seeming a little bit stubborn, a little uncooperative. Which usually means it needs to make a giant, fat, disgusting move in one blowout direction. Which is probably down first. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is... We need to see a move, like, now. Not getting it. Not getting it, man. Wow, today's a bad day for sure. I can feel it in every bone of my body. Today's one of those days that can blow your accounts. What a fake out. All right. Now down 100 on the day, from up 100 to down 100. So on days like today, dude, look at that stop out. The market is really toying with me today, man. That is whatever, man. Whatever. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. That's insane. That's just insane. It's just insane. That is just insane, dude. I can't believe this. This is one of the most annoying days I've had in a long time. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I think this is my third trade on this zone, so if I lose this, that's it. Oh my god, dude. What is ATR? 13. This is going to be a loser. You guys are seeing me on tilt today, that's for sure. Dude. It's very rare to get full losses with this strategy, but on days like today, it is like you can just feel it in the market. It's like just it will not budge at all. And these are the days you can get multiple full losses in a row. And the problem is that I'm not getting any full winners to offset the full losses. Okay, that's good. That is good. Can we get an actual meaningful push now? I probably should have just went to a break even and stopped trading this zone. But let's see. I think I'm going to stop looking at this tick chart because it's just too stressful to look at. See if we can get a strong close on this 1 minute. We got 30 seconds left. So please, market, please, for the love of God, do something. Okay. All right. If we don't get a strong close here, we're probably cooked. Okay, I'm going to break even. If this stops me out for break even, I don't even care. Just give me my red day. Just give me my small red day, and I'll be done with it and move on to tomorrow and have a green day. I did the calculations. 1 in 4 red, or 1 in 4 days, I'm red. 1 in 4 on average. All right, I might go refill on coffee while this plays out. Knowing today's market, this is probably going to be a break even, and can't promise anything. There's not too much volume on this push either. We need a big, voluptuous green candle to survive this. It's looking pretty good right now, actually. That's a nice push. But honestly, no push is enough unless we get a massive green candle. Because these tiny green candles, as we've seen, they just don't lead to much follow through. So we need to seriously start making some kind of progress to the upside, which is getting wiped out right now. Let's hope that we can not get a big FU candle down. First level. Ooh, this is kind of an area of supply as well, by the way, which explains why we're getting a rejection right now. And honestly, this is a great spot for shorts. This is a great spot for shorts. Look at this freaking candle, dude. What is today? Wow, barely missed my break even. If we shoot up from here, I will be ecstatic. I actually like this. If we can continue this, because we wicked down. I saw the wick. I saw the market take some people out. Probably me in another universe just got stopped out for break even. So this it's the Corey verse. The Corey verse is I got the lucky one that did not get stopped out for a break even just yet. But that's not a strong finish, so I'm gonna go refill my coffee while this takes me out for break even. Let's go, man. Oh, dude. There's no way that this is gonna shoot up, right? I can't trade the zone anymore. I've already traded it thrice, more than thrice. So yeah, I gotta just wait now. Wow, that's really annoying, man. But this thing is probably going to go lower, knowing what usually happens on days like today, where I'm tilted like this. That's why I have the three strikes I'm out rule, because it's very easy to try the same zone over and over and over and over and over again. You just get wiped out. 1,000 losses in a row. So, I mean, if it does go up from here, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, which is, it's starting to look strong again. But this is the problem. It can keep looking strong over and over again, and it just keeps going lower. It'll play tricks with your mind. All right, so I'm not going to trade this zone anymore. So, what can I do? Only thing I can do is wait for another zone. Man, today is a weird day. This is a weird day. I want to re-enter this so badly. This high volume candle, I should have re-entered, honestly. That is good confirmation right there, high volume. That we haven't seen high volume in a minute. We've only been seeing low volume, nothing burgers. Now we got a nice volume candle there. But I think I'm gonna have to stick to my rules. It's so tempting. It's so tempting. That volume. I'm licking my lips. Stay calm. See, we're not in. We're not in. Staying calm. Okay, thank you. Now that's a high volume candle there. Does it mean anything though? I'm not going to trade this zone, alright? I'm not going to trade this zone. We're going to stick to the plan. The plan is look for the next zone and be patient. See, that's why I got my rules. Because it's so tempting to re-enter over and over again. But when the market is not moving the way you want it to move 3 times in a row, 3 strikes, then it's just going to be harder to actually get that winning trade. All right, let's see. This is an order zone right down here. These lows. Looking for a big sweep down. Let's move into the lower zone. Yep. That happened very quickly. Very, very quickly. Dude, today is really hard. Today is really hard to trade. I'm not gonna lie. It's moving so quickly on every zone. But then it starts chopping it around. Tons of volume coming into this area. Today is just damn near impossible, man. Damn near impossible. Bro's emotional. Today I am. Today I am because you wouldn't believe the amount of bad luck that I've had today. Like, it's absurd. And I missed it. Happened too quick. Most days I'm in and out. You know, I come in, we make one good trade, and I'm gone. Today it's like freaking every trade is a struggle. Or I just missed the trade. Can't get in time. Happens too quick. At least you see the zones. Look at how strong these zones are, man. They work. They work, that's for sure. The hardest part is execution. Execution and trade management. That's the hardest part. You think the market's going to go lower and take the low? It could. It could. But that was a lot of volume we just saw. And like I mentioned earlier in the stream, if you rewind the stream, I said usually on days like today when the market's not moving, you're just going to see one giant fat ugly move to the downside and then the reversal. And this is one giant big fat ugly move to the downside into an order zone. So this is probably it, to be honest. This is probably it. At least it has a chance to be. We never know for sure, right? The whole point is taking chances. Taking your shot. You know what's funny when people say bro's emotional? Every trader's emotional. And everybody who says bro's emotional, or he's emotional, is also very emotional in their own trading. I'm sure of it. It's called being a human being. The thing is that you just can't let your emotions break your rules. You noticed I did not break my rules as much as I wanted to. That's what's important. Not feeling emotion at all. You're gonna feel emotion. It's just part of like you can't not feel emotion. It's trading is super annoying sometimes. Like if you expect trading is gonna be some easy breeze, and you're just never gonna get annoyed, and you're gonna be a perfect Buddhist monk. You're gonna be meditating in front of your screen all day. I got news for you, pal. Yep, perfect V-bottom reversal. This is probably bottom of the day. This thing's probably going to just freaking skyrocket for the rest of the day, and I'm not going to be able to get a trade on it. Oh my god, I hate days like today. It's one thing to have a day that's like red. Okay, it's a small red day for me today. But it's another thing to have a small red day that could have been a massive green day if you're just a couple seconds quicker. You know, those are the worst days. Look at this. That's probably another one of... I might have to start using limit orders. Because I miss these massive moves. Because I'm too slow. I can't click the button fast enough. Look at this ridiculous move. And the zone was there. Like, I literally marked this out ahead of time. You all saw it. Perfect. Perfect textbook play. I just didn't click the button fast enough. That's it. Nino says, I got in on my funded, got so lucky. You're lucky. Or not lucky. Well, whatever, man. I can't talk today. Good job. Well, that is so annoying, man. I got in on mine. Good job, Short King. Glad you guys caught it. I wasn't quick enough. At least you guys see the zones work, man. This stuff works. I genuinely do not like sharing more information on this strategy because of how well it usually works. I'm actually getting scared of too many people knowing about it. Just how it is. Some days you catch it, other days you won't. I know. It's just... Today was the most annoying scenario possible. Like the past 2 days have just been small red days, or small green days, and then it's days like today where I really like. You could make so much, and it's not even like. It's just I wasn't quick enough. That's what's annoying. It's just not literally not quick enough clicking the button. Ugh. Yeah, this, in hindsight, literally just should have been just freaking instant buy as soon as you get into that zone. Should have just been an instant click. Because there was so much volume coming in. We were consolidating so long in this area. Take out all those stop losses. Take out all those orders. Hit that level of demand. And wow, man. I'm going to be annoyed literally for the rest of the day. Why is my 1 minute chart NASDAQ chart different than yours? You might be on delayed data. Check right here, top left corner. Click on that. See if it says delayed. Or check if you're on NQ. I'm on MNQ. I can't believe today's a red day, dude. Today's not a day that I should be red. Just ridiculously bad timing on my end. Everyone red today? Well, I shouldn't be. Corey, do you know standard deviation? You talking about VWAP standard deviation? Oh yeah, by the way, look at that. Second standard deviation down is also perfectly aligned with that trade as well. I mean, quite literally a top or a bottom tick trade right there. This should have been the trade. And what was the average true range? Average true range was 13. 13. 5-to-1 trade. 5-to-1 trade. Casual 5-to-1 trade that I missed by a couple seconds. God, man. Touch and go, this PA hurts my feelings. I know. Hurts my feelings too. Trust me. It says delayed by 10 minutes. Yeah, so you're on delayed data. You need to, you can buy data subscriptions right on TradingView. Yeah, you need to buy data. It's like $7 a month or something. Just look at TradingView's subscriptions. Man, I'm so disappointed on this. This is one of the most tilting days I've had in a bit. It's not even a big red day. Not at all. I've had much bigger a couple days ago. But it's the fact that pre-market, look, pre-market, and I know, I'm not going to keep complaining. This is my last rant. Pre-market, okay? Break or partial, take a partial, buy here, bottom of the market, take a partial here, break even, rips up higher. Monster trade there. Then get chopped to death. Right? I think I take one loser there or something. Chopped to death in this. And then quite literally, this is where this happened. And that was a buy trade. I just didn't hit the button. I didn't hit the button because I just wasn't fast enough. And god dang, dude. Like, that's so annoying, man. I just hate losing like that. Might come back down at 22950. I got smacked down there last time. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this thing's coming back down at all. I think this is going right to all these highs. $2295. Yeah, it's right about at the highs. Sell sweeping. probably stay on here until 12. Maybe we get another trade, but I don't know. The best, absolute best trade, obviously, was this buy here. I mean, that was just perfect. Just perfect, textbook everything. So I feel like you get like one textbook trade a day max. One perfect trade a day max. And if you miss it, I feel like the universe knows and you just get screwed over on anything else that you take. But we'll try. Don't get me wrong, we'll try. Thank you, Marks. I didn't see your Discord message. Thanks. Thank you. It's possible. It's possible this is an order zone. Not really the most amazing looking one, but it's possible. Alright, so we took out those little tiny baby lows, and now we're going higher. There's a lot of buying pressure right now, so it's not too surprising to see small pullbacks like that get bought up. Now we kind of have a double bottom there, equal lows, so stops may be accumulating there, which makes this zone a little bit more promising. But again, like I said, you get one textbook trade a day usually, and it's usually the bottom of the market for that day, if you get it right. So every trade after this one that I missed may be a little more difficult, because now we're kind of trading into the, we're trading like a micro move inside the overall move. Try trading small caps, it's more predictable. I actually started with penny stocks back in the day. Did not really enjoy them. Price is moving quick. But I haven't... Oh my god. What is going on, man? What is going on? I can't trade this. Well, I know that just stopped a lot of people out. Broder, thanks for following. Brother? So massive manipulation wick, manipulation candle there. Market came down and just destroyed everyone that was long. A lot of volume. Sweep out those orders. Could come down again, not gonna lie, because now we have this wick here that might need to get swept, which would also be an opportunity to be in order zone potentially, but I don't know. I think that this from YT. I've noticed you're like 6 seconds behind my screen, or is it me? It might, yeah, I can't really do too much about the delay because I'm using Restream. It's a software that it broadcasts my stream to a bunch of different areas or platforms, and so it causes a little tiny bit of a delay, but also, you know, 5, 6, 7 seconds delayed is, I mean, it's pretty close. I mean, is it that bad? I don't know. Unless you just want to copy my trades exactly when I enter them, of course you're going to want the lowest latency or whatever, but for just watching, I think it's alright. And also, you don't want to copy my trades today. They're freaking booty. I'm used to 2 to 3 seconds. Yeah, they might. I mean, I'll look into it. I'll make a note to look into it. I'll make a note here. I'll see if I can get a lower latency. Alright, so I'm looking to sweep this low into this imbalance. Will we get it? I'm not sure. Honestly, a buy right now, taking out these little lows here, is tempting, but it's not my strategy, so I'm not going to do it. Potentially make that W, that nice W shape. I would like to see lower. Lower, lower, lower. I'm going to go pee because I'm drinking too much coffee. And I swear there's like a 90% probability that this thing is going to sweep the lows, hit that order zone, and rip up to the targets as I'm in the bathroom. Are you? Okay. Not in. Waiting for a sweep. There's still this order zone down here. Oh my god, that was a terrible entry. Wow, that was actually terrible. I'm actually cooked. Dude, there's no way. There's genuinely no way. Isn't it crazy how I said I'm going to go to the bathroom and then it's going to wick down? Well, it didn't wick down, but you know what I mean. Dude, I swear, I'm tuned into the market in the worst way possible. It just does exactly the worst thing for me. This is not ideal at all. Wow. Let's relax. Let's relax, please. Dude, today's an awful day for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Today's a very bad day for me. Very, very, very bad day. My entries have just been terrible today because I'm just rushing into these trades. It's all about the entries. If I don't get a good entry, my whole strategy kind of falls apart because it's all about the break evens and all that stuff. So super sloppy day. At least we got some good clips out of this stream, that's for sure. My God, today's been insane. Sold one. That cuts my loss on the day in half. Gonna trail one. Keep trailing. I'm so wired off of caffeine right now. I don't even think I've blinked in the last, like, 2 minutes. I feel like train wrecks right now without the... I can't even say the word. TikTok will ban me. I'm going to trail one more here. This thing's looking a little top heavy. And I'll just hold on to this last one for the ride. We've somehow managed to squeeze out a green day. I am freaking done after this. So either way, we're going to be up. Even if this comes all the way back down, we're going to be up about $100. Right now, if we were to close everything, we'd be up about 200. And honestly, I probably should start getting ready to close this. Ooh, this is moving now. We'll probably just trail this close behind. Nice, nice, nice. I was not expecting today to end green. I'm not gonna lie. It was a very difficult day. Could have been probably the most profitable day I've ever seen if I just actually hit the trades that I was supposed to. But yeah, wow. This is insane that we got a green day out of today. Today was ridiculous. And this is why you follow me. So follow, like, comment, subscribe. And join the free Discord and watch the free boot camp. It's all free. Literally do this for free. I genuinely do not make a single penny off of anything that I do online. Will that change in the near future? Yes, because I'm tired of doing it for free. But for now, it's all free. What's your win rate? Depends. It really does range. Okay, all out there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 70 to 80%, including break-evens. W's in the chat, guys. Oh, sorry, that might have hurt your ears, but let's go. I can't believe we squeezed that out. All right. So we went from minus 100 on the day to plus about 200. These are Take Profit Trader accounts and Apex Trader accounts. By the way, guys, Take Profit Trader right now has one of the best deals that you can get. They almost never have like really good deals because they're a really legit prop firm. So they, their pricing is a little higher because they give more payouts. So they have to put their pricing a little bit higher. But right now on Apex Trader, right now at Take Profit Trader, you can get a 50K eval for $100 with no activation fee. And that sounds like it's expensive, but trust me, that is not expensive, because with no activation fee, you're literally getting it for $100 all in cost, which is basically as cheap as you can get for a legitimate prop firm, right? Not a prop firm that's going to deny your payouts and come up with a billion reasons. Like, there's no super stringent rules on your payouts. Like, literally, as soon as you hit your profit target, you can request your payouts anything above that. Like, the same day, multiple times a day too. So it's pretty crazy. So just so you guys know, that sale is going on right now at Take Profit Trader, and the code is, actually I forget the code. Give me 1 second. Let me hook you guys up with a code here. No fee 40. No fee 40. So you get 40% off. Oh, no fee 40. You get 40% off right now at Take Profit Trader, with no activation fee. It's one of the best deals you can get at Take Profit Trader. They don't lower their prices much more than that. So if you want literally the most legit prop firm in the industry, use this code, and also use the link in the description or in my bio if you want to support the channel. This is not my personal code. This is a general code. You don't have to use my link if you don't want to, but you may as well use the link if you're going to get it, right? Because you don't lose anything. And by the way, if you think I make a bunch of money off of that, trust me, I don't. All right, nice stream, boys and girls. Nice stream today. Amazing turn of events. I'm sorry, man. My ADHD gets bad when I'm overstimulated. But I forgot what I was gonna say. That's like pure caffeine rush and ADHD combined. Oh man, this thing is still ripping higher, but that's okay because we were having the worst day. Look at this chop here. Oh wow, this thing is moving now, huh? Look at this chop here. Got destroyed. Literally got break even here. Went much higher, so that would have been a massive winning trade if I didn't get bottom ticked break even. Got chopped around in here, had a small partial win there, came back to break even, so again, small win, but nothing of substance. So another small partial here, got chopped to death around here. I think it took 1 or 2 losses in there. And then here we traded it masterfully, other than this too early of a partial, as I always do. But also, you guys always say don't take your partials early then, but also these partials here, and here, they helped lower the total loss that I took, right? So it's a hard balance to find, but this trade here was nonetheless beautiful, even despite this terrible entry. I mean, as soon as I entered this candle, it just dumped. My stop loss was like right here, and we really pulled in clutch there. I have 5 hours of sleep. Oh my god, I can't say that word. Hyped up on caffeine. Man, I hate TikTok. And yeah, good day, good day. All right, I'll look at the chat now. I'll answer anything you guys got. I'm probably done for the day. Who took that trade? Did anybody take that trade? Did anybody take that trade with me? Yeah, I didn't call it out really that clearly ahead of time. I was looking more so here, but that still was, if you know my strategy, you know that this was a valid area still. So, anyone take that trade? I see the W's in the chat. Thank you guys for the W's. Is there a way to skip the intraday trailing stop at Take Profit Trader? They also removed that, by the way. They removed that, I believe. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think they removed that with this sale. I don't think they have intraday trailing trailing stop. I think they may have just removed it. Don't quote me again, but I believe I read that in the email they sent out. And oh yeah, and if you don't use the coupon code and you just want to spend more money, may as well use the code SimpleTrader. That I think that gets you 30% off. So yeah, couple people in here took it. Yes, sir. I took it and closed early. It's on the pro account. It's on the pro account. I thought they may have removed it though. I'm not sure. Pro Plus says no. Oh. Oh well. Still, if you're using good risk management, it should not be an issue. If you're trading the way that I'm showing you, I mean, look, guys, I'm trading the micros. Like, I'm trading 4 micros. Like, it's really small, consistent at-bats. And I'm a better trader. I would definitely try one of those. I'm on Top Step. Any thoughts on that one? I haven't yet to use Top Step, so I can't give you an opinion on that. Are you going to play chess? You're a real one. SMFX. I was talking to the chat earlier today. I was contemplating it. Should I continue to play chess? I don't know if people find it too engaging. I mean, people do come here to watch trading, not chess. So I don't know. I might still do it. I mean, I might not care enough, but have you gotten better at streaming and trading? Yes. Yes, I think I have. I think I'm slowly getting it on lock. Today we had a red day turn to green. Despite trading like an absolute slob. So, yes, I have been getting, like, the first 2 streams, I think I got 2 red days in a row. So I was like, I'm just not going to stream it. I almost quit again because I just got so tilted. But I don't know. I had faith in myself. Time for food in the day job. All right, see you, Panda Warrior. Chess, yes. They removed it in the Pro Plus. Oh, okay, so yeah, there you go. Take Profit Trader, the Pro Plus accounts do not have a trailing drawdown. Levi says, dude, I've been watching your YouTube. It's been helping me so much. Thank you, my goat. I'm new to you, but huge fan already. Well, welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much for the kind words. I'm glad. Listen, the only thing that I ask for is to let me know if it's helping you. Because there's not, like, people don't really... In the trading community, people don't really engage with content that much because everybody just wants to learn the knowledge, right? So like a majority of the trading community just sucks up your knowledge and doesn't ever leave a comment or like or anything because let's face it, everybody's in the game to make money, right? Nobody's here to like a video, subscribe. So when someone does say it's helping them, I appreciate that very much. Because what else do I have? I mean, nobody likes videos, nobody comments. So, yeah, thank you. Trying to pass 2 Take Profit Traders and ONG, I hate it. I passed Top Step X, no problem. Really, you hate it? Well, I haven't used Top Step X, so I can't compare to that, but I know that Take Profit Trader, most people will not like it if they are used to trading huge size and gambling. Because they actually want good traders because they get you on live accounts. That's the thing that's the thing that separates Take Profit Trader from the other prop firms, is that Take Profit Trader actually gets you to live money accounts, whereas most prop firms do not put you in live accounts ever, so they have no incentive for you to make any money. If you make money, they actually lose money, right? So that's the thing that I love about Take Profit Trader, is that there's no conflict of interest, because they actually put you on a live account. And so, and also, if the regulators crack down on the prop firm space, all the ones that don't put you on a live account are probably going to go first, because it's going to just be probably considered like some form of gambling, because it's all just demo money. But the actual people that put you on live accounts that can be considered actual prop firms, that's what a prop firm is, they trade real money, they're gonna last longer. They're gonna stay in business longer because they're legit. They're legit firms. They're not demo firms. And don't get me wrong, you can make money on demo firms because they will pay you out. But I'm just saying, Take Profit Trader, you can always feel at peace. You just gotta follow their rules, and that's it. As long as you follow those rules, and they don't have a lot of hard rules. The only thing that's hard is maybe the 50% consistency rule, and maybe the trailing drawdown. But if you trade a small amount and you're consistent, it doesn't matter. That's my rant. Do you trade PDH and PDL? No. Corey the Goat. Thank you, McKenna. You're the GOAT, Corey. When I look at something and have an idea what price might do, I always watch your stream and double check if my idea is right or not. It helps me a lot. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for the nice words. Much appreciated. Glad to know that all these videos and streams are not going to waste. Was down 851 video, got me up from that, and 450 on top. Wait, sorry, I can't read that right. Was down 850, one video. Oh, okay. Was down 850. One video got me up from that, and 450 on top of that. You're an actual teacher. Thanks, bro. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Well, not that I hate Take Profit Trader itself, but I hate that I have to use NinjaTrader. It's so bad. You don't have to use NinjaTrader with Take Profit Trader. I'm literally on the Take Profit Trader account right now. Look, right here. You just need Tradovate. You have to buy the Tradovate account. You don't need to use NinjaTrader. If I pass a 50K, oh, let me make sure my positions are flat, because sometimes my software glitches. Give me 1 second. By the way, this is Replicanto for you guys that don't know. This is how I replicate all the trades to all the accounts. So this means that they're all on. So any trade that I take in the leader account, which is a Take Profit Trader account, gets copied over. In case you were wondering, I mean, I guess it's not that interesting, but guys, I'm telling you, if you want to take advantage of that sale, go do it. The no fee 40. No fee 40 will get you 40% off plus no activation fee at Take Profit Trader. It is worth it. Trust me. If you want to take advantage of the times that they're having these sales, because they don't always do it. If I pass 50K, if I pass a 50K with 53K and then make 1K the next day, can I take it out? Usually when you pass a challenge account, you need to basically hit another profit target on your funded, and then you can start withdrawing. So what can I do then to trade on TradingView? I have logins for Tradovate and Ninja. So what you want to do to trade on TradingView is, well, step one, make a TradingView account, and then step two, you go here. I'm gonna hide my screen really quickly because I'm gonna sign out, and I don't know what it's gonna show. Okay. So you go down to Trading Panel, which is right here, Trading Panel, and then you go to Tradovate, right here, Tradovate. Okay. I hate that it shows, I mean, I don't think it matters as long as you don't see my password, but anyways, you go to Tradovate, put in your credentials right there, and you'll be logged in. And bada bing, bada boom, then you can start trading right on the charts. What did you have for breakfast? I had half of a Cliff Bar and 2 of these coffee things. Coffee. 2 of these cups of coffee. 2 cups of coffee. Half a Cliff Bar and 2 cups of coffee, okay? If I have 2 accounts, will it copy or do I need a Replicanto? Yeah, you need a Replicanto, unfortunately. Or you can just manually switch. So once you log in to your account, you can just switch like really quickly. So if you use limit orders, you don't need Replicanto, because you can just switch to you can go on one account, put the limit order, go on the other account, put the limit order, and that takes like 2 seconds. But if you're using market orders like I do, where I need to be in really quickly, Replicanto is going to be best, because I can't physically execute 4 orders, market orders in a row on 4 different accounts. It's just going to take too much time. Why don't you use TradeStation? I've just never used it, honestly. I don't know. Alright, I don't think I'm going to, by the way, link in my bio if you want to support the channel. You can use the Take Profit Trader link there. Or you can use code SimpleTrader. But you should use this code. This code is better. So, no fee 40. Anyways, I don't think I'm going to trade anymore, but for the sake of just looking, I'm going to look. By the way, guys, the strategy that I use is completely 100% original. I mean, the underlying concepts are not original, obviously. I'm using liquidity and supply and demand, but the way that I'm doing it is 100% my strategy, okay? So if you want to learn it, trust me, you're going to have to follow, all right? You're going to have to follow, subscribe wherever you are, and join the Discord, because there's nowhere else that you will learn this stuff. And I'm sure you viewers that have been here for a while can attest to that. I haven't seen, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't seen anyone else trade the way that I quite like I do. I mean, obviously there's similarities between some traders, but this strategy is original, man. And I'm quite proud of it, to be honest. Wow, thank you so much, man. I hated NinjaTrader. Yeah, I know. NinjaTrader is not the best. Only reason why I use it is to execute, so buy, sell, and for this tick chart. I like the tick chart. I also like, so the only other thing is that TradingView gets rid of your executions after the day is over, so it'll just like wipe out the arrows on your chart. But NinjaTrader actually keeps all of your executions, so like I can go back and show you. And here's some real transparency, by the way. Ask your guru to do this. I can go all the way back and just keep showing executions. These are all different days, and you can see executions here. Okay. Keep going here. Nobody really shows this. At least I haven't seen it yet. Nobody's willing to go back and show their long-term executions. Look here, more executions. Like, that's what I like as well about NinjaTrader, is that you can go back and look at all your executions. Whereas TradingView just literally gets rid of your executions as soon as you're done for the day. As soon as the day ends, it gets rid of the executions, and you can't look at them and you can't study them. But NinjaTrader you can. So there's a give and take. NinjaTrader is definitely good if you know how to use it. That's the thing. But it takes a while to kind of get used to. Wish I found you long ago. I would have saved a lot of pain. I wish I found this strategy long ago. It would have saved me freaking... I don't even want to tell you how long. What is your average profit? It can really vary because I trail sometimes. I'll take partials, but an average green day for me is around 150 to 200, and an average losing day for me is like 100 to 150 to maybe 200. But I have a lot more green days than red days. Now, eventually, I think I'll be able to get an average green day being like 400, average losing day being 100. I just got to stop taking all these partials, I think. But yeah, we'll see. Why do you use 1597 tick Fibonacci? I've used 2500 tick with 21 EMA with past strategies. Yeah, that's a Fibonacci number, and I just learned it from one of my mentors. Honestly, I don't think it really matters what tick chart you use, as long as it kind of lines up with whatever time frame you want to be trading. Like, for example, the 1597 tick on the MNQ is about the same as a 1 minute chart, maybe a little bit quicker. See? Now it looks different because it's a tick chart, it's not a time chart, but you can see it's about the same. So that's why I use it. So it happens to be a Fibonacci number, but it also happens to coincide with the 1 minute chart. Oh, this coffee is terrible. Anybody got good coffee recommendations? I messed up. I got, what's it called? I think it's... What is this thing called? Bustelo? Something like that? Yeah, Cafe Bustelo. I didn't realize it was an espresso powder, and I just have a normal coffee machine, and I do not like this coffee. So if anybody has good coffee recommendations, let me know. So far, my favorite coffee has been from Mexico. Black Rifle? Is Black Rifle coffee actually good? It sounds like it would taste bad. Black Rifle. That doesn't sound very pleasant, but it could be. I mean, yeah, I've always felt like I see better PA reads with tick charts versus time frame, but zones are easier to find with time. Not sure that's right. Appreciate the explanation. You're 1000% right. Good observation. There's a reason why I don't just use a tick chart. The reason is because the zones are really only visible on the time chart. It's way, 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 way easier to find the zones on a time chart. On the tick chart, it's possible to find the zones, but it's just so much more difficult. And I'll tell you, honestly, yeah, no, I'm not even going to go into that because it's really way more difficult and not as accurate. So yeah, you're 100% right. The zones are found on the time frame charts, 1000%. I've tried only trading the tick chart. It just doesn't work the same. The tick chart is used for me for managing the trade, like watching the trade, and in executing on the trade. But for execution, I watch both very closely. I'll look back and forth. Usually, if you actually rewind the stream, when I came back from the bathroom, I was going like this. Literally just back and forth. Because I'm watching time chart and tick chart. because I like to see the volume on the time chart, and then I like to see the price action on the tick chart. It's good stuff. Veteran owned. Nice. Yeah, I know it's like a veteran owned company. But honestly, I just want good coffee. So if the coffee's good, then I'll try it out. Getting a thirth touch, not third, a thrice touch. The only zone now would be right here. "15-minute time frame, sweep of this wick here into this imbalance here." That's the only zone that's worth trading today, which I'm not going to, because screw that after all the trouble I went through today. No, Jose, you don't got. It's not an issue. Don't worry. Thought it was funny. What was your bias for today? Long. My bias is long almost every day. I've learned the hard way that shorting the NASDAQ is very much more difficult for me personally, at least. They just don't work out the same as buying. Buying works out, I mean, almost every time. Now, as we saw today, it's not every time, but I'm either going to get a break even or a small win almost every time I buy. Shorting, it's almost always going to be a break even or a loss. Waking the Neighbors is my fave. Is that coffee? Sounds like a band. Oh yeah, it is coffee. Waking the Neighbors. I'll probably just cave and get Starbucks. Starbucks grounds. Casey, thanks for following. What a crazy day today, huh? Let me thank the top viewers: Jackson Hunter, Scott Shadwick, Nell RX, Doodle Stories, and Jack. Thank you guys for being the top viewers on TikTok. Alright, I might play some chess and relax for the rest of this stream. Probably not going to take any more trades, but I'll probably stay on and do some analysis if you guys want to kind of use that for your own trading. Although, again, I'm not going to be trading, so I won't be joining you. And this is not financial advice. But if you want to stick around for general levels, feel free. my coffee machine is still on. Let me BRB. By the way, join up the Discord, guys. It's free. It's free, and it has a free boot camp in there that teaches my strategy pretty much. So, join it up. Join it up, join it up, join it up. Take Profit Trader has same day payouts, right? Yep, you can try it. You can take out multiple payouts in the same day. What is your strategy? I just said, man, go to the Discord or go to my YouTube channel. Either one. Don't even have to join the Discord. Also, the other day I realized I said that the Discord has no email wall. I completely forgot it does, so that's my bad. But that's all I ask. All I ask is for your email. And that also just helps keep out a lot of bots from joining using that software. Coffee machine still on. Yep, I'm going to go turn that off right now. Alright, joining Discord. Alright, welcome Clark, welcome to the Discord. I'll see you in there. I've had way too much caffeine today because I got no sleep. But it was worth the potential. You know what, I'm not even going to say it because TikTok has been so sensitive with me lately. I don't want to make it angry. You guys ever drink so much caffeine that your ears ring, or is it just me? What trade did you take today? Lots of trades, perks, lots of trades. But the last one that I took was right here, bought here, sold here, sold here, sold here. Pretty nice one. Theon, thanks for following. Alright, let me bust out some chests. The way that I'm not improving in chess at all is kind of impressive. It does make me feel like I have some sort of mental disorder. But I still play it anyways. I think you gotta have some kind of craziness to try to trade for a living, right? So maybe that's what it is. Skull, let me know. How do I improve my chess game? I don't even play real people anymore because I just kept tanking my elo. So I want to first actually learn how to play, and then I can play people, you know? Let's do a 700 bot. I feel like 700 bots are the only... It's my limit right now. If I go for 850, I just get destroyed. And before we do this, let me just check out price. Not anything really interesting going on. The volume is starting to drop off. You can see the price action is kind of getting a little slow. The only thing worth trading is probably going to be a dip into here. And if you are not scared of shorting like I am, maybe up here on one of these levels. Maybe. Tip number 1 is don't worry about ELO. Start playing real people and mix in some puzzles. Alright. Don't worry about ELO. That's hard. See, especially if you're a trader, you want that number to always go up. How long you been full-time? I'm at 9 months. I basically just started with this whole futures prop firm journey. Now, the people that have been following me for a long time, you know that I was in crypto for most of my time here on social media. I only started trading futures and prop firms both at the same time 3 months ago. So I've come a long way in 3 months. It's actually pretty insane. I tell the story all the time, but I accidentally stumbled upon my strategy that works now. Good teaching chess app is Dr. Wolf. Okay, all right, Dr. Wolf. So really, something like this is what I'm looking for. If I were to trade this again, I'm not trading this. Something I've been messing around on chess is using that queen right away. I feel like I like to be more aggressive. I feel like whenever I play defensively, I just get destroyed. Oh, that's an obvious move, yeah. Oh, but I can get him. And then yeah, that's good. What's this bishop planning? Bishop goes here, kicks the queen. I take, he can just take. So let's just get rid of this knight. Fair trade, fair trade. Ooh, this is a nice move right here. Corner. Am I missing something? That seems like an easy move right there. Get the rook. Cornered. He'll probably move the knight, actually. Yeah, so I'll move there. He's going to move the knight, and then if I take, then his queen takes my queen. I could put him in check, though. So if I move there, he's going to move here. Then I move there. He moves. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I'd also love to see you play real people. Yeah, I probably will play real people. Playing bots doesn't seem like the best use of time, but I'm just trying to get my feet wet. All right, so I do need to develop this bishop. I want to make this move so bad, but I know it's not going to work out. And what happens if I put his... Just move there. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do this. Bishop back there. Interesting. So now I can't move there. Can't pinch him. Oh, and I blocked in my bishop. So let's go... Develop your pieces and take control of the center. Yeah. Just trying to think of the best way to do it. He can put me in check right here, and then I would just do that. Let's do... I want to... Alright, let's do this. Castle. Interesting. Go there, put him in check. He goes there. I go there. Queen exchange. I don't know, man. I'm not a chess player. What is the software you use? This is chess.com. No, I'm just kidding. This is tradingview.com. Here, TradingView. I could just kick him there, right? That probably wasn't the right move. Ooh, bang. Yeah, let's do that. Check. Okay. I'm so bad at chess, man. Now I'm in a really terrible position. I just gave up a rook. And I'm gonna lose this too. Jeez, man. You know what? Let's go back. We take backsies. Price slowly moving up to this little area here. Not really an insane imbalance area though, so not sure there's much to be done there. And also I never short, so Okay, you know what? I just want to see what would happen if we go back to this move. Let's see what happens here. If I go here, he moves the knight. Then I go here. And then it's a queen trade. I like this position a lot better than my other one. That was my original idea. Okay, so we can take it back. Kick the knight. I guess he's not going to be kicked. Trade? Do we trade? I don't really want to trade. Let's develop that tonight. Okay. I have a hanging pawn there. I'm gonna protect it with my knight. Then I'll develop this knight a little more. Let's see what this does. That's a stupid move, is it not? Because now I just take his rook. He can move here, he can move there. If he moves there, he gets taken. If he moves there, he gets taken. This seems like an easy trade, or an easy capture. Now I take his knight. Then we do this. Okay, this bot is just throwing the whole game. Oh! Never mind. And they just tied the game back up. Okay, I need to develop my pawns now. Oh. Back in check, huh? And let's go here. Crap, he's eating up my pawns. Oh, that was the wrong piece to move. I meant to move this one. God, this frickin'. Let's do that. No. Oh, okay. Well, that's free. I need that king to move. Bang. That was a little easy, but wow, I'm surprised anyone is still here after that silent chess match. Awesome day. Thanks for staying on and joining the chess. Oh, well, thank you, CRO. What should I call you by the way? CRO or Crow? W. Thank you, Nell RX. All right, let's oh my god. I'll try playing someone for real, but I'm warning you guys. I make such bad mistakes. I'm not really a detail-oriented guy, so I miss a lot of moves. All right, let's do actually, I kind of have to go here. Let me do a 10-minute game then. So yeah, I like taking that queen out early. Ooh, but I usually get to do this, but that guy's annoying me right now. So let's move. Dang, that was actually not a super good move on my part. Let's move back here. Puts me in check. keep attacking. All right. Let's get my horsey out. Here. No, these these pawns. And he has this. Let's do this. I want to get rid of these. Moving his pawn up. Let's go here. This guy is playing quick. He's only taking up 30 seconds. We're in this zone now. I don't think it's gonna hold. It's pretty late in the day, so. Yeah, that was the right move. This knight is messing with my vibe, man. And this center is also kind of screwed up for me. You think others are playing quick, but your brain is just slow from playing all the bots with unlimited time? Yeah, you're probably right there. I don't have really many good moves, I don't think. If I move this, my queen is screwed. If I move here, get taken. Move there, he'll take, then I'll take. Maybe I kick this bishop, then he'll just move back. Interesting. Alright. Let's do that. Try to move this, I guess. Okay. I need to frickin' I need to get rid of these annoying pawns that he has here. Let's try that. Still putting the pressure on. He took it. I'll take back. And the annoying pawn structure continues. Oh, he's just going to take. That was my mess up. Oh, yeah, and his horse is there. His horsey. Did not see that. But if I move here... Oh, no, actually I'll do this. Move horse back here. Knight covers him. But I just gave him a free pawn then. But I think that's the only move that I have. Because if I go there, he's going to take that. Okay. Move there. Move there. Oh, he's just going to move this pawn. I can just take. All right, I think here works. Because I can move there, put him in check. That's an interesting move. What if I go here? Yeah, that's pointless. Let's do the original plan. Brilliant. Now I don't know how to like play chess, man. Like I can't attack anything that I do is just countered. Like I can't do anything here. There's all these pawns are just going to destroy me. I'm going to circle back. Oh god, sorry guys. I always do that. I always put it in front of my fat head. He wants to take there, or he wants me to take, then take there. I mean, I'll take that. This is such a weird game. Excuse me. Nobody's moved. Like these pawns are just stuck. Nice move. Nice move. But that's a queen trade. He's probably going to move this next, if I had to guess. That's a good move. I'm just going to have to move back. I mean, if he goes there, I'm going to take him. So what he's going to do is go here first. And then if I take that, the horse gets it. So if I go here, he goes there. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Look, guys, never short the market. Never short the market. It's always harder. That queen move attacks your pawn. Attacks my pawn. Well, what if we do... Why did he move his knight there? I feel like this guy is like... a secret... Wow, I have 3 minutes left. Okay, I just have to move. Oh, and then he's just going to take there. And that kind of screws me. What if we do... I can't move anywhere, dude. This is so annoying. I can't move. I can't move. Help me. Someone help. I don't know. I just have to move now. I have 2 minutes left. Can't move anywhere here. Okay, what if we do this? That's actually not a good move. Okay, GG. Oh, wow. Wow. He just took my queen. Dude, I always lose to these knights. These knights that just bounce around. That was the wrong move on my... Why did I move right there? Yeah, now he's just pinned me. And now he can take that. And this game's over. God, dude, I'm trash at chess. Nice, man. Nice move, man. Screw you. I'm so bad at chess, dude. Why am I so bad at chess? I can't even move anywhere still. Literally nowhere I can go. This is making me mad. Literally nothing I can do. This has become a chess stream. I'm very surprised so many of you are still watching. He's on you. This real game was fun to watch, though. Well, thank you. But God, this is why I don't play real chess, because I always freaking lose, man. Am I going to, like, am I mentally incapacitated? There's nothing I can do. Never short the market, guys. Look at that. Zones don't hold. He's just going to go there. That's GG's, I think. Yeah. All right. I hate chess, man. Play a little slower. Yeah, I probably need to play 30-minute games, not 10-minute games, and take my sweet time. But man, dude, I'm terrible at chess, and that makes me mad because everybody knows if you're bad at chess, you're not smart. So, am I dumb? Am I stupid? Anyways, all right. I mean, there's nothing really here in the market. There is some volume coming in, and this is actually kind of a order zone here, right here. Imbalance up here, big imbalance, right? Big. This is when we saw that massive move lower. And we can see there's some volume coming in, so we may have just taken out some orders there. So if we break this wick here, you know, this could potentially be a short, but again, I don't short the market really. They just don't really work out the same way as longs do. So keep an eye on that area if you like to short the market. If you like to take risks, I don't. So I play a little slower, LOL. Oh yeah, oops. Yeah, I keep shorting and losing. Stop shorting, man. Telling you, it's harder. All right, guys, make sure to follow up, or make sure to join the free Discord. Make sure you're subscribed and following if you want to see these streams every single day. If you were here for the entire stream, you're a real one. It was a long and brutal one, but thank you for sticking around. If you haven't watched the free bootcamp, if you want to learn this stuff, go watch the free bootcamp. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, live on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, Twitter, YouTube. If you want to follow me on any